And they're just playing reactively here. They're just not taking any risks. Cadian up there with the Julies. Is he going to make a good argument here for the Julies? He's doing some damage so far, and he's just delaying this position. Oh, he's going in for the finishing blow, but Zipex will deny him. The damage surely has been done at this point. There's some side control for Astralis, though.
Very key frag for Zipex, a difficult one. He knew that push was coming of the Julies when he starts to get low with the bullets. And he was a bomb carrier as well. Bomb not planted just yet, however. Still a man advantage for Heroic, and that smoke will soon be dissipating. TeSeS on the way, playing off the distraction from his teammates, but he won't even be able to find any kills there. You can see the whooping, Shush and Refresh with the late frags for Heroic as they take the pistol. So far, so good as far as then they can buy in the next run, I do believe. So that's a worst case scenario, but very worst case. And they'll want more than that.
All about timings here. Lucky coming in. Oh, the double. No! Denied by Shush. And that's so unfortunate. With that pickup, it could have been a 1v2 after plant still. That there could have been an opportunity for Astralis. But unfortunately, he got Shush by Donut. Good trade.
Yeah, bomb not spotted. Shush's position becomes more important. We can see dupreeh, who has to assume that somebody's likely to be in his cube spot. 18 seconds now. Cadian on the A bomb site with the AWP will also be very crucial. Shush trying to delay as best he can. Cadian focusing on Donut. 10 seconds. They can hear him on fire now, but that bomb needs to get planted. That's a great flick from Cadian. Can they cover this bomb plant now? Lucky trying to get it planted with the deagle. TeSeS gets the kill on dupreeh, leaving Lucky in a 1 versus 2. Denied. The clean sheet remains for Heroic. You thought I'd deagle.
Yeah, I did. Right? You as well.
Yeah, I was like, what? We saw Astralis wait out these grenades once again, but once the smoke goes, it could be big problems now. There's a trade which Glaive can't answer to just yet. The bomb's been spotted and Molly will go straight in his direction. Forced forward now, and Cadian gets another one. That leaves Magisk and dupreeh versus 4 with no bomb.
Yeah, that shows you the desperation there. Glaive feels like he has to try to trade that kill, even though it's obviously, you're walking into an AWP angle. That just shows a level of desperation. That's the kind of low percentage play you need to take. And now there's really nothing left here for dupreeh. 1 versus 4. And we were worried for Astralis against Heroic because we know Heroic's ancient game to be quite solid, especially these CT sides of theirs. And again, we're seeing the benefits of this. They're expecting a difference from Astralis, but Astralis are playing into B as well.
Yeah, and there will be that presence. So that's going to entertain. That's going to entertain Heroic in the mid position, and it's not really going to work out as they were planning. They still have Shush and Storm in position as well. TeSeS trying to find their headshot on the B bomb site, unable to do so. And it looks likely that we might see our first round for Astralis, who did start to wonder, especially with yesterday's performance. So we'll see if they hold on to this AWP, but Stan may have lost his angle to the player to his left. Indeed, nice. He has.
Yeah, I think this was a great... I actually love how both teams played it. I love the decision from Heroic to go mids, like you said, to try to get ahead of what Astralis are doing. There's different schools of thought because, you get into these points, where Counter-Strike tac shooters are about conditioning your opponent. And when you condition your opponent, what happens is... This is a huge moment here for dupreeh, for Astralis. This will be a big win. Oh, TeSeS has absolutely owned it.
And Shush is holding down his position as well, falling back into the donut to safety. Glaive trying to chase, trying to trade, being denied. They are getting domed by these silenced M4s. AK advantage not making a play in this round as they find themselves in a 2 versus 5. Stow now showing his strength as they put their foot back on the throat of Astralis in round 11. They win every single duel. No response from Astralis whatsoever. Lucky with the AWP. I think he pressed Q before he pressed mouse 1. Still gets a kill though. Hate to see it.
Yeah.
Deep in mid last round, so no avail having lost that duel, but that's such a strong position, and we can see Heroic, we've seen FaZe abuse that as well. They'll have to do better next time, but for now, action towards Donut. Shush, isolating fights again with that AK. Zipex now trying to hold things down, but it'll be utterly denied, shut down like a computer with the plug pulled out of the back.
Refresh is going in. Oh, he's found Glaive pulling a nade out. No, he gets both of them. Oh my god. Can it get any worse?
Yes, it can.
I guess it can. Shush is 12 for 1. He's only died 1 time. That's kind of nuts so far. Oh. They're getting picked to pieces.
There is an old African saying that Don't play Heroic on Ancient in a best of one.
Right.
My mother used to tell me that all the time. Maybe chance for a late round from Astralis at the end of this half. Oh no! Shush, no you haven't. No you haven't. The auto sniper, insult to injury, a complete lack of respect. Refresh with a two-man spray down. The auto sniper to get that. Oh no, I can't. I can't!
Oh no. 13-2 at the final score on the end of the first half. Heroic absolutely.
Then maybe they can mount a strong CT side. Magisk has multiple assailants. He is going to be taken out from 3 different angles. And position is lost on the A bomb site. The bomb not planted just yet, however, and maybe there's a chance. They're keeping the Heroic busy, but as I say that, Heroic get every kill. And there's the first one from Dupree, and now Dupree is the last one remaining, 1 versus 4. And again, he's being denied. The angles, Refresh dancing, just looking for that info. There's a HE coming his way. There he goes. Chance for Dupree now, but a double peek is coming through. And the worst has happened. Heroic take the pistol. They're sliding naked down a slide made from sandpaper. There's nothing but pain and lesions coming their way. They need to defend this B bomb site now, and Tesses will be the first to drop. Zipex denied by the MAC-10 up close. Glaive in the smoke now. Surely desperation played through the smoke comes through. He hears the beep beep from the bomb being planted, but he's still standing now, waiting for that smoke to dissipate, hoping that something comes his way. Refresh with the MAC-10 won't be able to do the job there. So we've got a 3 versus 3, but Stan will start to thin these numbers out, leaving Dupree in a 1 versus 3.
Scout in hand, looking to try to see if he can open things up here. Does take down Storm, but he's down to 27 health. There's the backstab from Cadian, 15-2, and it's going to be only one player here, James. Magisk must be perfect.
Isolating the fights with the box. Flashes will allow them to try and make their way forward. Still in a choke point. No, that was a great tap with the last bullet. Eventually, he will be eliminated. But we've got a 4 versus 1 now as Cadian with a Glock will try to do what he can.
There we go. 4th round on the board for Astralis.
3v3 now. 4, excuse me. Heroic have the man advantage. Refresh moving into a position near that smoke as Heroic focus on this B bomb site. We've got 2 Astralis players in CT spawn. They are unsure as to what may be going on here, and surely Lucky gets traded. Can his team get here in time? I don't see how he survives this. Instant trade by Heroic. Big problems for Astralis.
Very big problems indeed. Dupree walking across, has a great angle for a double. He's going to spray both down, make it 3 for Dupree as Astralis stay in it for now. It's a long...
Needs to be real careful about trying to bait this shot here. We've got a flash on the way, and surely Glaive is going to get a kill. Well, there'll be a trade at the very least. And that's even better from Lucky. 4 versus 2 now. The trades will continue in Astralis' favor. Refresh with a very tight angle now. 1 versus 2, but running out of position. Astralis survive another test. And again, they swarm onto the site. They have some post-plant smokes. They can kill some time here. That is a very important one. Need to avoid some spray, though. Cadian on the AWP. This could be the round. Down goes Magisk. That's 2 in the bag, and it gets even more difficult for Astralis trying to make a play through the smoke now. Cadian finds the 3rd one. Zipex and Dupree remain 2 versus 5 to stay alive in this 1-1 situation. Now it's down to Zipex, and we've reached the end of the line in this game for Astralis. Heroic moved to 2-1. As for Astralis, the road gets more arduous, more difficult, and longer.
And I mean, they're obviously so happy with that one. They dominated Astralis. You know, there were some rounds won at the end, but in reality, that was not a close game at all.